How to stop or reduce hair fall? That is one of the most common questions people ask me, and I'll be talking about that and explaining to you about hair growth cycles and how they affect you. Hi, I'm Dr. Arvind Poswal from Dr. A's Clinic, Delhi, India. So, why do you experience hair fall? For that, first of all, you have to understand what a hair growth cycle is. Hair does not grow continuously throughout life. If that was the case, then people would have 3-4 kilometer long hair. That does not happen. That is because hair grows in cycles. Means there is an active growth phase during which it will keep on growing, and then there will be a resting phase. The growth phase is called anagen and the resting phase is called telogen. During the resting phase, the hair roots go into a resting stage and the top hair falls off. But the root remains intact inside. So even though the hair falls, the hair regrows again after a couple of months. This is a natural process. It happens since birth. So nothing to worry there. But the worry comes when you keep on experiencing more and more hair fall. That is, the growth phase or anagen keeps on getting shorter and shorter. That is when you will see a lot more hair when you are bathing, when you are brushing your hair. So, what is happening at that time? Research in leading institutes like Harvard and Yale, they found out something very interesting, and it is the stem cells which are there in your hair roots. It is these stem cells which multiply, and these stem cells, when they multiply, they lead to healthy, strong hair growth. And when they stop multiplying or they slow down, then the hair naturally falls off. It goes what we call into the resting or telogen phase. Stem cells contain DNA. As we all know, every cell contains DNA. So the DNA divides, and when it divides, then the stem cell can divide. And when stem cells divide, then the hair becomes strong and long. At the end of the DNA, there are telomeres. It is something like you can think of a shoelace. The telomere is how the DNA is tied off into a neat shoelace. But with our wrong lifestyle and with aging process in general, what happens is these telomeres, they keep on becoming shorter and shorter and shorter till they become so short that the DNA cannot multiply, because if then DNA tries to multiply, then it will not be able to wrap itself back. So as a result, the stem cells stop multiplying, and as you can understand, that will result in your hair fall. There was no way we could re-lengthen or re-elongate those telomeres before this time. Now we can. How? Now there are compounds, natural compounds like astragalus. Astragalus is a plant-derived product, and when it reaches near the hair roots, that is when it reaches into the skin or dermis, then it creates a increased telomerase enzyme level. This leads to re-elongation of the telomeres. Now this is a very important discovery, especially in terms of hair growth. Once the telomeres are long, the DNA can divide again. Once the DNA can divide again, the stem cell can divide again. So what we have done is basically we have rejuvenated the hair roots at the stem cell and the DNA level, or you can say at the genetic level. Since hair loss is a genetic problem, this is a logical way in which to counteract the harmful effects. So astragalus serum is something which I advise my patients. When you combine astragalus serum with green tea extract, it works even better. So how should you apply it? I would say massage it into your scalp once daily, and when you do micro needling, that is when you use derma roller on top of your head wherever you are losing hair, then it will create channels through which astragalus can go deep inside. So definitely use it on the day you are using microneedling or a derma roller and apply it otherwise also once at bedtime. Normally people notice a strengthening of the hair roots, a reduction in hair fall by about 1 month's time, and it takes about 3 to 4 months for the hair thickening to become more visible. So I'll strongly recommend you to study about astragalus, right? Astragalus benefits for hair on Google, and you will come to know of all the research which has been done. So happy hair growth to you. Let me know if you have any questions. And remember, it is very important that you share this knowledge with your friends. And of course, like the video and subscribe to my channel. It really helps me. Thank you.